The first thing you want to do, once you get the alligator to calm down, come here. Just let him stop and catch his breath for a second. Him, obviously he's exhausted here. All right, let me pull him back here. Now, to demonstrate these things today, I'm going to want to get on this alligator's back. When you do this, they have blind spots directly in front of their eyes and directly behind their eyes. Obviously, if you're getting on his back with blind spots behind his eyes, you jump onto his back, land with your knees in his armpits, thumbs centered on his neck. That's going to be in my safety zone. As long as I land in that safety zone, shouldn't be anything he can do to get a hold of me. So let me just let me pull him back a little more so you guys back there can see it too. And then we'll go ahead and get on his back here. All right, so straight behind him, get him to stop, and then just straight down onto his back. All right, so that's the first step. Once you get on the alligator's back, you want to kind of get your knees up in their armpits. If you can, you want to turn your feet back in behind you. And what that's going to do is that's going to prevent the alligator from backing out underneath me. A couple important reasons I don't want him to do that. You guys didn't get that one? All right. So to show you these different adaptations the crocodilians have, first, and I'll try. There was a couple of questions that we like to answer each show that I kind of skipped over just so I could get on the alligator. So I'll try and address them while I talk here. The first of these adaptations that I'll talk about are his nostrils. Now, the way these guys' nostrils are positioned on the head, they're put so the nostrils and the eyes will sit above the water, and instead of them chasing prey, they're ambush predators, so they'll stalk around in the water, just the eyes and the nostrils up above the surface, wait for an animal to get close to the water, then they'll explode out of the water, grab onto the prey animal, just swallow them whole right there on the spot if you can. If the prey animal's too large to be swallowed whole, they'll drag them back down to the water with them and drown the prey animal. Then they'll kind of go back and dismember it at their own leisure later on. So the nostrils, they're elevated on the head to help with that hunting. When they sink under, the reinforcements are coming in, it looks like. The nostrils have two valves that close up when they submerge. His ears, they're right back here behind the eyes. They're two little slits right here, right back here behind the eyes. They also have valves that close up when they submerge. And then the eyes are probably the most specialized parts of these animals. Now the way the eyes are positioned on the head, again, just like the nostrils, great spot for hunting, but they're really vulnerable sitting high up on the head like that. If these guys were to get a hold of a large prey animal, if they're to get in a fight with another alligator, there's a good chance they're going to get hit right on the top of the head. If that happens, the eyes are going to be right in the line of fire. So the eyes have a very cool feature. This is with almost no pressure at all. The eyes will just pop right down into his skull. So they retract fully into his skull. And then there's like a heavy bony ridge that sits over the top of the eyes. And try and watch when he opens up his eyes, you'll see a quick rolling motion. What that rolling is, it's a second eyelid called the nictitating membrane. And that nictitating membrane, it's a transparent eyelid, and it basically works like a built-in pair of